Hello, this is Glenn Phillips with Lake Homes Realty and lakehomes.com. Are you thinking about buying your very first lake home? It's a pretty exciting time. Listen, if you're thinking about buying your very first lake home, I've got 5 questions you need to be sure you ask when you're buying the lake home that are not questions you may think about when you've bought any other home in your life. So let's go over those real quick. So, number 1, what are the regulations about dock size, repair, and updates? This varies from lake to lake. So even if you've asked at one lake, it may vary by another. There are a lot of regulatory bodies, and don't just assume because there's a dock you can tear it down and replace it with a bigger or better one. Some are grandfathered in. Some are not allowed to be replaced. Some places, if you don't have a dock, you can't build one without a permit, and there may not be any permits available now or forever. This varies wildly from lake to lake. So ask about the regulations about the dock. Very important. Number 2 of questions you should ask buying that first lake home. Is there internet access here? Now, if you're buying a home in most places in the country, you can get internet access. But at the lake, this is not always the case, particularly in rural lakes where this is out in the country. And even if there's internet access in that community, getting it to the lake, that last mile, because of the terrain and the obstacles created by that lake, can create a lot of problems. So not every home has good internet access, and today most of us need that, not just for work and entertainment, but it's often the thing where now more and more television is coming through streaming services. Number 3 on the things to ask about water level. Water level varies. Just because you go out and see a lot of water doesn't mean it's going to be there year-round. I even know of lakes where the water level varies by several inches daily, up, down, up, down. That means that you have to have a different routine about tying off your boat. Or it's seasonal. The water may go way down every year or every few years. You're going to want to know what this is because that water level is going to impact the usability of your lake home. There are many places where you can have water that works great with a boat part of the year and it's actually dirt the rest of the year. So ask about the water level of the whole lake and in the area of the home you're buying. All right. Question number 4. What is the boat traffic like at this home? So you go out, you look at a home, and it's an evening, it's kind of calm, maybe you go on a weekday, and then you buy the home, and then the next thing you find out is you just bought it on the interstate of that lake. It is the main thoroughfare of everybody going back and forth. Or all the homes are here, but the place to go ski and fish is over here, and you're on the main channel. This affects a lot. It's got noise, it's got lights at night, it impacts the waves bumping against your shoreline, against your dock, against a boat. You typically have to have a lift or put your boat somewhere else because all those waves will pound it. So if that excitement pleases you, that's okay, that's great. I mean, there are plenty of homes that do that and it's kind of fun. But if you're looking for quieter things, that boat traffic, you need to understand what that's like and don't be surprised. And then my 5th point is one that most people don't think about buying that first lake home is how long in time is the drive to the nearest grocery store? Don't ask the distance. Distance is deceptive at many lakes because of windy roads, country roads, a variety of road conditions. How long does it take in time to get to the nearest grocery store? Because even, we all know, no matter how many things we bring, there's always that something we forget and we got to make a run to that grocery store. So these are questions most people don't think to ask buying their first lake home because it's not questions they ask buying their first home or their last home that wasn't at the lake. I hope these have been helpful for you if you're thinking of buying that first lake home. We'd love to hear if these were helpful. And if you're looking for that lake home, be sure to visit lakehomes.com. We literally have tens of thousands of lake properties for sale across the country at lakehomes.com where you can search states and markets and areas, see all these lakes in one place. If you're looking to sell, of course, we'd be glad we've got expert agents who can help you navigate that process and get the most money for your property. Be sure to visit lakehomes.com. Property, tips, advice, and more helpful videos like this. Thank you and have a great day. For more information, be sure to check out lakehomes.com.